Hey guys, welcome back to Life with Twinsies. I'm Jasmine.
And I'm Charles.
Yes, we just finished up Queen Sugar, Season 2, Episode number 3. Yeah, it started out with Hollywood and Aunt Vi whining and dining, bumping and grinding, and it went the entire episode. Oh my goodness. So the good news is Aunt Vi and Hollywood, they have made up and they are back together.
Back together.
Nova and Charlie discuss Micah. So Micah stayed the night with Aunt Nova and she's trying to communicate with him and she's trying to get him to talk, and he's still crickets.
Yeah.
I'm fine.
Not eating, not talking.
And she said all he did was sleep while he was at her house.
Yeah, that's all he do when he sleep.
So I don't know if Charlie realized it, but Nova told her, he peed himself the night that he was arrested.
So I'm thinking they didn't see him, or they were.
She was too busy arguing.
Yeah, they were too busy arguing with each other that they didn't see what was going on with the son. And then of course Nova wrapped that blouse around her. I mean her sweater around her.
Right.
And walked to the car so Nova wouldn't see. But.
Right. And from there, Ralph Angel shows the father's letter to his parole officer because he felt like he was the only one that he could confide in that wasn't a family member. So, I've been feeling since episode 1 that Ralph Angel is just itching to pull this letter out.
He gonna hold that in his back pocket for right now. But he's ready to say, pow! There you go. Yeah. My land.
Every chance he gets, he wants, he's looking at it again or he's thinking about it. So it's only a matter of time before he tells them. But the good thing is in this episode, I'm getting a little ahead of myself, but Charlie is starting to soften and have a change of heart about a few things. So
I'm thinking she is softening, but she is actually seeing what Ralph Angel is talking about.
Right.
So she's seeing it for first hand. She's seeing it, and then of course for her and her ex-husband, or still her husband right now, so her husband, they have that relationship, and with their son, knowing that the son does need his father in his life.
Yeah, absolutely.
So she's kind of seeing that through her brother, with his son, and realized that yes, even though you did me dirty, you did me wrong, your son still needs you.
Exactly.
And you need to step up.
Yes.
Step up.
From there we get the scene where Ralph Angel is in the kitchen doing the dishes. Blue's outside playing and he hears this noise. And he goes outside after he hears Blue yelling and Blue is like, Dad, it just fell out of the sky. And Ralph Angel moves in to get a closer look and it's a freaking drone.
Yeah.
With a camera attached.
Camera on it. Just flying around. Taking notes, taking pictures of what's on the land, what they're doing, what's happening.
And I knew right away it was those daggone Boudreaux and Landrys.
Yes.
So Ralph Angel shows up at the office and confronts Mr. Boudreaux about it and gives him his drone back, which
he did something. That Boudreaux guy, he did some stuff. He said some things, and on one made little Ralph Angel.
Yeah, but he kept his cool.
Let's say like this, split his wig.
He made the comment about letting Blue play outside by herself to let him know that it was him. That was his confirmation that he has been watching them.
Yeah, and Ralph Angel about to take him.
Yeah, you don't mess around with some mess like that. He's trying to get under his skin. He's trying to do whatever he can to get him arrested. Right. You know what I mean? Because they know that that Queen Sugar is a threat.
Yeah.
So from there, Charlie goes over to Davis's apartment and has the discussion with him about wanting joint custody. And we learned that Davis knows that she signed his name on that application, on that loan application.
Right.
But he's like cool with it. He's just like, I just want joint custody of my son.
He actually not cool with it, but he's just letting her know that, okay, I got something on you.
Yeah.
So he wants to have a card up on her like, okay, you gonna do your stuff. let me have my son. If you don't have my son, you know I got this on you. I can stop all your stuff from going through.
But like she said, we can go to court all day and see
Yeah.
who wins. Because I'm sure there's a lot of skeletons in his closet that she knows about.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so they kind of just like, you know, he's just like, all I want is my son. And, you know, at first, Charlie is still caught up in her feelings. She's still hurt by what Davis did to her and the family. So she's saying no, no, no. But at the end of the day, just let the man see his son. Understand what he did was wrong, but the boy still needs his father.
Right, true.
You know, you can't take that away from him. And like Davis tried to explain to him, you know, you had your father in your life growing up. And, you know, I didn't have that. And my son needs me right now, which he does.
Yeah. I hope it works out that Davis does what we're supposed to do
Sure.
when Michael's over there.
And Hollywood tells Aunt Vi he don't want to be on the rig no more. He got to be there with her.
I don't want to be without you, baby.
We're going to have to find old Hollywood a job. Jobby job.
Yeah.
Maybe he can work out on the farm or something. I don't know.
Yeah, he can be farmhand.
And then the middle of the night, Ralph Angel's in the bed asleep with Blue, and he hears some noise outside his window. He looks outside and he sees a truck with some guys on it, and they're on the farm. So he gets his gun, runs outside, and these dudes are stealing sugarcane. Like, what the heck?
In the middle of the night.
The most disturbing. I was so not expecting
with bags on their head.
Yeah, and then they let one guy falls off, so Ralph Angel tackles him, and it's a brother. I'm like, what the heck is going on?
That's when we're working together.
But anyway, so he gets him, pulls him in the house. Charlie's there, and Proctor comes over, and he's explaining that he fell on rough times, and he's struggling to keep his farm running, and he had to end up getting what he needed from Mr. Landry. So of course Charlie is like furious, and you know, Mr. Landry talked them into coming down to the farm and stealing some of Remy's cane, because if y'all remember, Remy has this cane that he created that's supposed to be like the best thing out there right now. And so Landry asked them to steal it. So of course Charlie wanted to call the police and press charges, but Ralph Angel's like, ho. He deserves a second chance. I understand what it's like to feel like you can't provide for your family and to be desperate. So I can't believe that Charlie didn't call the police anyway, but she didn't.
Well, she saw the look in her brother's eyes.
Right.
And saw how sincere he was, and then saw how passionate he was about it. So maybe they got a chance to think about exactly what he was talking about.
Right.
About giving him another chance. Because, of course, she never fell on hard times as far as money-wise.
Right.
But trying to understand his point of view and what he was saying. So she's starting to listen a little bit.
Yeah, I saw a big change in Charlie this episode, because episode 1 and 2, right out of the gate, she was just like, rah, 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 with you guys not making decisions without me. You don't need to be doing that, and second guessing everything that they did. But I kind of felt like with this episode, she was listening to them more. Right. And you can see her softening, and it's like, well, maybe I am being too hard. Because it's clear that Charlie's type personality, she thinks that she's intellectually superior to Nova and Ralph Angel. So that's why she always feels like she needs to have say in everything. Because she's just like, she kind of has this attitude where, like, you guys don't really know what you're talking about. You don't know.
I don't think that's an attitude, because I think she said a lot. so
you guys don't make the right decisions.
Right.
Yeah. But that's part of the reason why I think the father left the farm solely to Ralph Angel, because at the end of the day, you know, she just would have did what made sense to her, what looks good on paper. She would be like, it's black and white, they're going to offer us X amount of dollars,
right,
sell the farm.
Because she was talking about selling when at season 1.
Right. And Ralph Angel, he's probably more like the father in that he's tender-hearted, and he's not, he's like, yeah, you know, it probably would have made more sense to go out and buy a new tractor, but that was Daddy's tractor.
Right.
So he's
he
sentimental.
yes, he has his father's heart because, of course, as the series go on, if you go back and look at the beginning, they tell you how his father was and how his father was kind to everybody and trying to help everybody out.
Right. So Nova possibly, or what I thought, she was about to get a new love interest here.
I think she's feeling him. They can battle each other, and they go back and forth, and they can understand where each other's coming
Right.
from. So they have that connection.
And
I
he
believe.
probably felt like, since he's a doctor, he never met a woman that was on his level or that quick on the toes, because
Right.
she had him stuttering at one point where he was just like
Yeah.
getting frustrated.
And every time he says something and she come back with something else,
Yeah.
it's like you don't agree with me, but she's so intelligent that she can tell you why she don't agree with you and give her point of view, and you got to sit back and think like, oh, I feel that.
So from there, Charlie and Ralph Angel, which was probably my favorite part of the whole episode, they show up at the offices of Landry and Mr. Boudreaux, and they confront them about everything.
Right.
So I'm still shocked that Charlie didn't call the police, but you know, she walked in there and she called them out on it, and she's just like, you know, you guys don't want to go to toe to toe with us. You come after one of us, you're coming after all of us. And Landry's like, hey, do you really think you can go up against us? I've been doing this for I've been running this sugarcane, what he said, his family for over 100 years,
Right.
and you've been doing this, for 3 months? And he's just like, do you really think that you can compete? And she's like, hey, that's the question you need to be asking yourself. And they obviously, if they're taking all these measures to where they have to fly drones over the farm, send in people to steal sugarcane, they definitely see Queen Sugar as a threat.
They scared.
A serious threat. They are.
They scared. They think that they're going to be taken out of the business.
Exactly.
Or get a run for that money.
Yeah, absolutely. So they don't be surprised, y'all. You're gonna see them come. This is just the beginning. I'm sure that every sneaky tactic they can do, they're gonna be pulling out.
Right.
And you can see, if you watch the previews tonight, you can see that the police, they're gonna be coming to the farm looking for Ralph Angel. So I wouldn't be surprised if that's the next thing they do, come after him.
Right.
Because they know, you know, his history and.
Yeah, because he hasn't done anything.
Right.
So everything that's in the past is in the past. He hasn't done anything since then. So he's good.
Except for those illegal phones when he was working at that job. But Aunt Vi saved him with that. She got those phones out of there.
Nobody had the evidence on that because she got rid of all the evidence.
Right. That's true.
So whatever they tried to conjure up now, is probably saying that he threatened them or something of the sort to get them. To get this warrant out on him, because he can't get in any trouble.
It could be because he's
still on probation, so he can't get in any trouble.
Right. That is true. And Charlie, this nicer, softer version of Charlie, decided to sign off on the microloan for Ralph Angel. So he was happy about that, and they had a little moment, and she thanked him for saying a few words to her son, trying to reach her son.
So Ralph Angel put that piece of paper back in his back pocket, the daddy's will, put it back in his back pocket, said, I'm going to hold on to that, because you soften up a little bit.
Yeah.
I ain't going to throw it out in your face yet.
Yeah. But it looks like the next episode, he still had to tell Aunt Vi, like, Aunt Vi, at what point should I hit him with this? And even his parole officer tried to tell him, it should hold up in court. And Ralph Angel's like, court? Why would I need it to hold up in court? I just need to share the information with my sisters. And he's like, I've seen some ugly things happen with families. You start talking about money and, leaving stuff to people, your blood will turn on you real quick.
The true color of people coming out.
Exactly. So it ends with Charlie dropping Michael off with his dad, and they left Hollywood and Aunt Vi alone for more whining and dining, bumping and grinding, because them two was going at it like rabbits the whole episode.
Like teenagers.
Yeah, they needed the house to themselves, and it looks
But the only thing we don't understand is, where's Charlie gonna go?
I was just about to say, I'm thinking, I didn't know if she was just going to go get a hotel or if she was going to go to Remy's house. But if she went to Remy's house, that'd be kind of weird because...
She can probably go to her sister's house. She's not in town.
Yeah, she could go to Nova's house. Or, I mean, the girl's got money. She can go anywhere she wants.
Yeah, true that.
But she did mention that she wanted to get her own place.
Right.
So, what's your predictions like for next episode? What do you think is going to happen from the previews we saw tonight?
From the previews, I think Dr. DuBois is going to be back in the scene because she was exhaling a little hard when she
got in that cabin
left. So I think he might pop up in the scene again. Plus, she has a card, and she needs some money to be raised with
That's true.
Helping the brothers who get incarcerated.
Yeah.
So I think he'll be back in there. But actually, we didn't see Blue's mother in this scene.
No, Darla was not in this episode.
No, she wasn't there. So I think she needs to pop. She's gonna pop back up. I think she had to take a little break because of she's thinking they're getting a little too close too fast. Mm-hmm. So she'll probably pop up a little bit in the next week. But of course, it's gonna get a little more heated when the police come and look for
Ralph Angel. Yeah, definitely.
So, trying to figure that, and then of course we'll see if Aunt Vibe and
in Hollywood came up for air yet.
Yeah, see if they got anything else to eat besides strawberries and whipped cream.
Yeah, but overall, guys, it was a pretty good episode, and I'm looking forward to see what's going to happen next. But if you guys, let us know if you guys like this episode, how it stacked up to episode 1 or 2.
I think that this episode is a little step above the
episode 1 and 2.
Yeah, episode 1 and 2.
Definitely, I agree with you there. Yeah, I think it's going to be a lot of drama this season. It's just, you can see the build up to it.
Right.
We still don't know what happened to old boy Calvin. I'm still waiting for an explanation. Like, what? Is he going to come back? Or is he gone? What? But yeah, it just seems like Nova is just still something missing with her character. It's like she's very intelligent and she's very involved in her work, but when she goes home, her personal life is a mess.
Yeah, total wreck.
Anyway, guys, thank you for watching, and we'll see you next week at the same time for Queen Sugar episode 4. And of course, Sunday night is Power Night, guys. And episode 2 looks like it's gonna be so good and juicy.
Yes.
So I will stay up late for you guys this Sunday night and post our video Sunday after episode 2 ends, because I can't wait. I've been looking at videos all this week. I'm so excited for this next episode. So stay tuned, guys. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe and check us out, or you can follow us on our other social media channels. We have on Instagram, Life with Twinsies, Facebook, Life with Twinsies, and we'll also have another family vlog for you this weekend. So until next time, you guys, talk to you later.